In your current infrastructure as a small, medium business, think about this. Where is your data? Who manages your data? Is it on the cloud? Do you even know where it lives? Okay, AWS, they're the ones that are very popular for the small, medium business. And most people have a lot of their data, a lot of their services, their websites, their files, their S3, all their backups. They have it all in Amazon. So the question is, if Amazon has an outage, what is going to happen to your business, to your data? Okay, greetings everyone. Today I thought I would just talk about a couple of different things. One, I just want to talk about existing cyber security. Certain items, certain things that happen in the internet world behind us where we're not looking. There's tons, thousands, hundreds of thousands, if that, of bots scavenging the internet to see what they can find. And this is kind of a common one. I'm going to start here. This is a site that you guys might know of, Becker's Hospital Review. 10 most common passwords used by healthcare employees. When it comes to preferred passwords among healthcare industry employees, many are choosing weak options that can make their employer, hospital, or health system organization vulnerable to cyber attacks, according to an April 20 NordPass report. So what it means is someone that works in your organization, they choose a weak password, and then their account gets hacked. And because their account gets hacked, your whole company has the potential of getting hacked. So this is what it's talking about, the weakest link. How many use these passwords? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sure nobody uses that. How about password? No. Well, how about company name? And maybe a star after. How about your first name with 431 or a combination of a few common numbers? This is a popular one, number 6. Company name, and then the year, like 2012, 2020, 2021. So your company's name, and then the year. If you have any passwords similar to this, know that people are out there right now guessing these type of passwords using a robot, using something similar to that, to do it. Okay, I just wanted to kind of go through that later. I think it would be nice to talk about some of these related articles. I mean, I'll just read a couple of the headlines. New Mexico hospitals computer network hacked. Okay, and then how about a vendor being sued because data was exposed from the cloud? Okay, how many people have their data on a cloud? That brings me to the next topic here. Take a look right here. Okay, let's talk about the outage. Who was around? Who was affected by this outage? How many people know that thousands of companies were affected by this outage? I mean, think about it. What did grandma always say? Don't keep all your eggs in one basket. You want to kind of, and then everyone that's giving you stock advice, yes, diversify. You want to kind of get a little bit here, get a little bit there. Well, in your current infrastructure as a small, medium business, think about this. Where is your data? Who manages your data? Is it on the cloud? Do you even know where it lives? Okay, AWS, they're the ones that are very popular for the small, medium business. And most people have a lot of their data, a lot of their services, their websites, their files, their S3, all their backups. They have it all in Amazon. So the question is, if Amazon has an outage, what is going to happen to your business, to your data? And do you have a backup somewhere where you can reconstruct and rebuild in real time, in record time, very fast, your current infrastructure, your current data, all the things that drive your business to run? Okay, that's one thing that definitely needs to be considered. Okay, I'm just going to read this a little bit here. A huge internet outage has affected large swaths of the internet, including major sites like Amazon, Reddit, Twitter, Twitch, among with news sites, including the New York Times and the Guardian. The source of the problem is the Fastly Content Delivery Network, CDN, which has confirmed a global disruption on its status page. Fastly said, we're currently investigating potential impact to performance with our CDN services. So it kind of talks about, what sites were affected, like Stack Overflow, GitHub, Hulu, HBO Max, Quora, PayPal. Wow, that's serious. PayPal and Vimeo and Shopify. So some were completely down with 503 errors, and some only certain images were affected because these content delivery was mainly for graphics and certain things like that. So without going into the detail, really just showing you, this could be really serious for a small, medium business. It can be very serious for large business. Most large businesses have their own private servers. You as well, for your business, small, medium, can have your own private server. There's advantages and disadvantages, but nowadays there's so many ways to have your own private server that can be maintained for less than the price of what you pay for Amazon. So just an example, we definitely deal with private servers in the industry that we are, and we have many ways to keep your content available and safeguarded from these kind of threats. The next thing I just want to show, for those who don't know what a 503 error is, just so you can have an idea, I just pulled up this definition on w3.org, and it says the server is currently unable to handle the request due to a temporary overloading or maintenance of the server. Overloading or maintenance of the server. There was no planned maintenance for this outage, okay, that I'm aware of, okay. The implication is that this is a temporary condition which will be alleviated after some delay. If known, the length of the delay may be indicated in a retry after header. If no retry after is given, the client should handle the response as it would for a 500 response. Okay, and if you go to a 500, it just says internal error. So this is just kind of programming language to show how these error messages work, but that was definitely an outage. And there was another article here. This is on geekwire.com. A relatively small addition of capacity to the Amazon Kinesis real-time data processing service triggered a widespread Amazon Web Services outage last week, the company said in a detailed technical analysis over the weekend. And here, what they said is the addition caused all of the servers in the fleet to exceed the maximum number of threads allowed by an operating system configuration, the post said. So what that basically means is, just imagine, similar to this, all the servers, let's just say there's 1,000 servers. Let's say there's 10,000 servers in Amazon, and there was some type of, update per se, like a Microsoft Windows update. The update happens, and all the servers say, "Hey, that was too much. What are you doing? We're past our limit. We're gonna shut everything down." They don't care what you have on there. They don't care that you have people and businesses and commerce and trade and everything going on right here, right now, and you need to have your revenue for the day. That doesn't matter when these type of outages hit. When they hit, and then they're down. That means potentially your business is down. So just another good reason to understand the impact, to have backup plans, to have a paper plan. These are kind of things that, when we consult with our clients, these are things that we talk about. So if we need to have this kind of conversation, please do give us a call. You know how to reach us. We'll definitely leave a little bit of information how to reach us in the links here. I almost forgot. Before we go, what I want you to do is look up a 503 error, look up a 500 error. Use your imagination. I want to see in the comments below, somebody let me know, use your imagination. What are all the possible causes of a 503 error or a 500 error? Use your imagination. You might need a little bit of technical knowledge to understand this. You might be able to read it and pick it up yourself. Look up a 503 error and think, what could possibly cause it? Hacks, some type of, botnet service denial. I want to see your way in. And that way the readers and the listeners can actually look here and understand how serious these threats can be. That's my challenge for you today. Talk can definitely be boring, put you to sleep. Let's talk more about this on the next video. I'll see you all next time.
We can make it work for you in MedTech. This is what we do in MedTech. got a problem, I know that we can solve them. N-MEDTECH, we can make it work for you, yeah. N-MEDTECH, you got a problem, we can solve them. N-MEDTECH, this is what we do, yeah, yeah. N-MEDTECH.